Hi everybody, so my name is Asha and today I'm going to be doing a no makeup look. So a look that you could wear in front of your boyfriend and he probably wouldn't realise that you're wearing makeup. He'd probably think, hey, my girlfriend's just that beautiful. You probably are just that beautiful, but you know, it's nice to accentuate those our features without overdoing it and looking like we're not wearing any makeup. For example, when you want to go to the beach and you want your makeup to look okay, but you don't want to look like you've caked your face, you know, or if you don't want your teachers to tell you off at school for wearing makeup, you could do this as well. Yeah, or some people out there might look at this makeup and be like, that's a lot of makeup, you know, that's a natural look to me, not a nude look or no makeup look. So just take this how you want to take it. For me, this is my no makeup look, so pretty much an effortless look without my boyfriend thinking I'm wearing makeup. And so stick around to see how I got that, guys, and yeah, oh, by the way, I'm very sorry about my hair. I've just put some oil in it and I thought, it's still light, let's do a video. So first of all, you want to make sure that your eyebrows are well plucked and yeah, make sure that you've got a very nice shape and fingers crossed you won't need to do anything else to them. Secondly, you want to make sure your skin is well hydrated. I have the Aloe Soothing Moisture Lotion. This is an SPF, but it is lovely and this is by the Body Shop, so you can pop any moisturizing cream that's really hydrating on your skin. So your third step is your eye cream. You want to make sure that your eyes are well hydrated. This is No.7 Awakening Eye Gel. It is one of my favorites. Where I get it, it's $14 and this lasts me quite a while. Probably lasts me about 6 months. So now I'm going to use my Napoleon Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer. This is one of my absolute favorite primers. Actually, it is my absolute favorite primer, but it's very hydrating. It's got chamomile, which will soothe my redness in my skin and any breakouts I have, and vitamin E, which will keep me hydrated and moisturized for the day. So I'm just going to pop a bit of that on my skin. I am chasing the sun right now. I need to do this quickly. Okay, so now it's up to you if you want to use a BB cream, a CC cream, or a tinted moisturizer. Completely up to you. I'm going to be using a tinted sunblock. This does say tester on it. Don't worry, I didn't steal it from anywhere. My old boss gave me this because we were getting new packaging and the testers needed to be changed. But I actually really like this, but it's called Fleur de Mer. I'll write it in the comments below so you guys can spell it out. This is in medium, so it's more of a darker shade. I'm only going to put it on the center areas of my skin because it is slightly lighter than I'm used to with my foundation. See how good that coverage is? Like, you could wear this on your own for sure. And then you're going to take a stippling brush and just buff that into the skin. Something like this, like a duo fiber. And you're just going to buff it. Circular motions in both directions. So that's my skin there. You can see it's given me that glow, but of course I'm going to go over top of it with a foundation. So we're going to be using a damp beauty blender and the No.7 Colour Stay foundation. It is number 30 in Almond, long lasting with a beautifying complex soft focus pigments to minimize fine lines and blemishes. Okay. So it's not going to give me too much coverage, but it's going to even out my skin tone, and that's what I want to do to begin with. This is a really nice foundation. If you're into No.7 products, you guys should try this out. I really like No.7 products. When I was younger, this was my all-time favorite foundation. Younger. Well, this is when I was more like 16 and 17. This was my favorite foundation. Gosh, I went through some horrible foundations when I was younger. Horrible. Alright, so now we're going to do a concealer, just concealing any areas of concern, like my blemishes. This is a concealer by Lizzy, but this concealer is for covering tattoos and stuff, so you don't need much, but it really covers. And it doesn't look that cakey if you be careful with it. This is in Hoola, and this is actually like my perfect skin tone as well, so that's what a good concealer is about, making sure that it's your skin tone. So I'm spreading it out all around the edges. I like to use my fingers, but feel free to use a brush. So now that blemish is gone. Alright, so that's my blemishes concealed. Now we're going to conceal the under eye area. So this is the Mercier Secret Concealer in number 2. So I'm just going to pop it underneath my eye area and really dab it in. Then use my my beauty blender to kind of just make it look a little bit more sheer and as natural as possible. So we don't want much, not too much. I've literally dabbed my finger in once. So just under that eye area. Okay, maybe a little bit more than that. So see this eye, how it looks a little bit more fresh underneath? So now, damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to go underneath and just pop that on. So this is the Iredale Pure Pressed Base. It's a mineral foundation powder. This one is in Latte. So I pretty much lost the case to my old Iredale thinking I still had it, and I bought this and then I don't actually have it here. So it's probably back at home in Cromwell, but I'm just going to be using it out of the case. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know because it's kind of weird. So you just want to press this onto the skin. So now I'm just buffing that on. Once it's like pressed into my skin, I'm going to buff it into my skin now. So really lightly, I'm not pushing this brush like that, you know what I mean? I'm just lightly touching the skin. So now I have my Chanel Irreelle Silky Cheek Colour Blush in number 90 Snow. So this highlighter is almost matte, not completely, but almost. And also it is very sheer, so it doesn't actually come out white on my skin. It leaves the most natural glow you could ask for. And I'm quite a dark skin tone, and I'm sure someone quite light would still love to use this. Okay, so I'm going to take the brush it came with, and I'm just going to pop it underneath the eyes. Like, I can even use it as an under the eyes. It's that sheer. You can obviously build it up on areas like your cheekbones. Ooh, I like it. Just a little bit over the cheeks. Lovely. Alright, so we're going to move on to eyes now. I have this Wendy Hill palette. This is the Creamy Latte palette. Yeah, it's a really nude palette. I'm going to be using this for my eyes today. So I've got a natural haired brush. I want to use a natural hair because it's going to give me a more dispersed colour, and it's not going to be as intense. And I'm just going to put it in here on this like medium brown shade. It's probably close to my skin tone, so I'm going to put it all over my lid, except for your eyebrow bone. So literally like that. And it looks quite natural, but it covers up any discoloration on your eyelid. If you have a primer that's like really close to your skin colour, you could use that too if you wanted, but I find this a little bit more natural. Now I'm going to pop it underneath my lash line as well. If you want, you can define the crease a little bit. I'm going to, but only slightly, like whew. So I'm just going to take this dark brown right here and really lightly put it on the tip of the brush and just touch it onto my skin so there's not too much of the product on there. And then I'm just going to sweep that colour in my natural crease. This is just an Aloe tester pack that I got from my cousin, but pretty much it is a matte creamy white, and it's got a yellow undertone to it, so it's perfect for my skin tone. But I'm just going to put it on the centre of my lid, like right there, and possibly really close to my eyebrow, and just blend it. And just put it in there. So see how that's just brightened up this eye, and this eye looks a little bit less, like it's not popping as much. So you just want to add it to your eyebrow, just right at that point. So now we're going to do the tight line. I'm going to be using the Waterproof Gel Eyeliner by Chi Chi in black. Feel free to use the brown or something, but you do want to use a gel eyeliner. Then that way it won't transfer down onto your waterline. So I'm putting it only on the tight line, not on the waterline. If it transfers down, it's going to be very obvious. Okay, so now I'm going to just curl my eyelashes. So I've just realised I want to add a little bit of bronzer to my skin, so I'm just going to take my Revlon Nearly Naked Pressed Powder, and I'm going to pop it on this really big brush and just kind of dust it really quickly. So I've only put it on half the side of the brush, and I'm just going to kind of just dust it like that. I feel like I'm hardly touching my skin. So I don't actually need to do my eyebrows, but feel free to fill them in however way you normally do. Just try and make it less subtle. So if you use an eyeshadow, it might turn out a little bit less subtle. And if you use a mascara spoolie or clean mascara wand and just brush through them afterwards, then it's going to look a little bit more natural. But if you're like me and actually have naturally quite full eyebrows, then you probably don't need to for this look. Alright, so now we're up to mascara. I am using the Lash Blast Fusion by CoverGirl, my ultimate favourite mascara. I don't actually have any other mascara at the moment, only one that's even makes my eyelashes even crazier. So pretty much I'm going to have to show you guys a wee trick that I do. So I put on the mascara, just touching from the root to the tip and making sure that when you get to the tip, you're not putting too much on the lashes. So that is one coat, and I quite like that, but if you want to build it up a little bit more, you go ahead and take a clean mascara wand and just brush it through, and it will take off a lot of the remaining clumps and product, and then you come back again with your mascara. Try not to get the tips too much, you just want to focus this on the roots and just have a lid like it kind of fanning out towards the tips. So I did about 3 coats of mascara, but it's really not that obvious. So we'll do the other eye. Feel free to leave it just on the top lashes. I am going to do my bottom lashes, but try and do them as subtly as you possibly can. So I'm literally just touching my eyelashes. So that's my eye makeup complete. So you have the lip balm on your lips. Now you want to take your favourite lip pencil. I'm going to be using this one by Saks, and it's called Wineberry. It's actually like a deep purpley plum colour. It's gorgeous. I'm going to put it all over my lips, and then I'm going to wipe it off. So I didn't actually like how that came out. It gave my lips too much of a purpley undertone, which I probably should have thought of, but I'm going to use this Australis bright pink lip liner all over my lips. This is still giving me a blue undertone, but anyway. Now feel free to just put a lip balm over top of that if you'd like, but I'm actually just going to use a colour that is My Lips But Better. So this is the Chanel lipstick palette in satin finish. This colour here is really pretty, and it's very much My Lips But Better. So this is the colour I want to see on my lips. So my lips are looking a little bit darker than I originally wanted, but it'll definitely wear off throughout the day, and they're definitely stained, so they're not, yeah, it doesn't look unnatural, it doesn't look like I'm actually wearing lipstick, it's just like, oh, her lips are a bit darker today, a little bit more juicy. Probably because I've been rubbing them too, but anyway. So now I'm just going to take this MAC Bareness, this is a Extra Dimension blush, and I'm going to put it on my cheeks and a little bit on my cheekbones. And just smile and pop that onto my cheekbones. It's going to give me a little bit more of a glow on my cheeks, but it's called Bareness, and the reason is because it looks very subtle, like, oh, she's just glowing, and the rest of it can just go like that. I am done. So this is the makeup close-up, you guys. I know that you can still see my pimples and my blemishes, but it still looks really nice and natural, and nothing over the top at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed doing it for you, but let me know in the comments below if there are any things that you want me to try out next time. Everything will be in the description box as well, regarding what I used on my skin and what I talked about. And I had lots of fun doing it. I really hope that you guys have a lovely day and this works for you, because I really enjoyed doing it, and I think it's great to, you know, look like you're wearing nothing and still look absolutely flawless. But yeah, I really hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!